towards the point a little bit. Why trying to keep them locked in place, and will be able to get the punish here. Chun Min Kyung going to be taken down. Finding the opening kill on the REVATI Project, getting the opening lockdown here of the point. Hold back, however, with the EMP getting ready to be built up. It's a quick little exit as there's the overrun, the stomp into the back, looking for the stuns, and kills will be found. Hottie able to clean up two there with that disrupted shot. Then one does get taken out. Why finding himself another elimination, and that's going to be REVATI staved off. But now the EMP online, so not really going for the scouting. There's the jump forward, there's the EMP. He starts from Esther rather trying to keep everybody alive, but everybody taking down the Coalescence, finding that elimination, but then Hottie quickly on the reply with the overclock, takes him out, and this EMP fight is not going to be holding water here for REVATI. They very swiftly get stomped out despite they're losing their Kiriko nice. REVATI coming back through. Death Blossom. It's back. Okay, swapping. Yeah. Is able to find the opening kill. Cage fight going to be invested. Sound barrier now. Slapped in. Is Blossom going to be coming through, but shields are out on the enemy team. Hopkins able to come away with one there as Y will get dropped. The cleanup on the back end is going to be solid. So he's committing the Death Blossom.
So this means hope the REVATI need to be get win by very easy. That is a big boom. Huge boom.
Really nice, just completely shutting down that approach now. Everybody else rushing forward. Looks like Hopeback will be sent down into the pond as well, but
still better, still a little bit. They get the ult charges so much from this
part. Is overrun. Get the cross. And Hesse going to be caught out in the open. How to be able to find that kill? Hopeback quick to go ahead and turn that one back around. Does manage to get the punish, but it's going to be a support for a DPS. And then everybody from Horizon Point. Let's see, Hotsu around the back, getting ready to TP across, trying to rejoin in, and actually gets the catch there on the LTNS, taking him down. Looking for a little bit more. Back pushing forward, the rail shots, eventually able to find the opposing Sojourn again. Now gets Aster. This fight is all Hopeback all the time. Continues to find the cleanup, looks for a little bit more, and he will be able to get Y on the exit, and REVATI might have just been able to steal this round away. Still maintaining control, now is through. Move back, they're going to try to send him down into the pond once again. Not going to be able to find it. Hopeback though, opening things up, finds the kill. Aster going to be taking out the sound barrier there, keeping Chun Min Kyung alive. Death Blossom available here from the side of Y, but we need it to be absolutely monstrous, but he won't even get the opportunity to use it. Well, he does, but he just dies so quickly, so can't utilize it very much. So 100 to 86% REVATI, a bit of a rocky start, but as soon as Hopeback swapped over onto Sojourn, things just started going their way.
Yeah, he is a very good, his game.
Well as Hottie wanting to get a piece. He's again going low, trying to get the boop off there on the side of the map, but it's going to be Hottie getting pounded down upon as Hottie get on top of him. And that kill, looking for a little bit more here, just playing around the corner. And Y now falling. They feel very comfortable. Just go ahead and push forward. Overrun just to jump off the side of the map. That one getting a... That one's taking so much damage trying to approach here. Oh, Ness gonna get caught. Hopeback popping that overclock. Instantly finds 2 kills. Looks for more. Slides in. Is able to take down Aster. Take down Dan 1. And I mean, that's a 4K from him. The Reaper, the only elimination that he wasn't able to find. Tsune rushes out on both sides. There's the cage fight. Trying to lock everybody into position. Sound barrier to go ahead and match on the opposite side. Death Blossom from Y. Taking out the cage fight, but can't take out anybody else. Hotsu will be able to take him down, and that's just going to be the ults invested across the board from both teams. And unfortunately here for the side of REVATI Project, it means that REVATI is going to be able to get this 2-0. Somebody would need to touch here within the next 2%, but they will be held at bay. Kills cannot be found as REVATI decent.
Okay,
no. Well, Hottie just going to get corralled. Dynamite up there in the high ground. Taken away is Y taking quite a bit of damage. Hard.
Almost impossible to get the winning condition.
He's just trying to join in with the rest of the team, but is instantly going to be cut off. Haratun able to find him on the second volley there. He's deep down low. He's coming in, keeping him protected. His Nest is tagged up, taken down. ST collecting that elimination there. And now Hottie saying, okay, well, this Widowmaker not going to...
Yeah.
Right now, do not know. Sound barrier out from Nest, able to go ahead and keep that one alive through that flux. Push forward, find the kill. Hesse going to be taken down. Time on the coach gun, a little bit off there from Hopeback. Able to try to force him off the high ground, and now we can just go ahead and try to run things down here. But Hopeback, oh man, great, just hip firing coming through. Is able to find the kill, but even with a Bob in his back pocket, this point is come up over the top. Decent tags there as Nest goes low, and Epic actually is able to find the snipe there with the Alari, taking him down. Pressure applied. Y shoved back.
Like a lot of damage.
And there's just very little trying to pressure him off that high ground here at the moment. This Captive Sun does get invested. Epic under fire, going lower. Pops the ship, jumps over to the side, pushing now onto the corner. Then one gonna try to escape, but it's met with the accretion. Will get hounded down. Epic with another headshot there, picking up the kill, and Hadi just right in on top of that M1. So Minhyuk finds the fight. Bob is gonna be pushed forward into that one. So they drop off the high ground, so Wiley will be mitigating that as Kinetic Grasp getting some shielding, trying to stay alive here. Is Minhyuk going low? The Flex will be able to find Dan 1, but it's gonna be trade out here on the tanks thus far. The front line's going to be broken down. Y forced the recall. Back in behind the cart, the push up here. Haratun looking for the kill. It's going to be Epic who collects it though. Full spawn at the ready. Nest dangerously low. The dash forward, the melee hit. Haratun collecting that elimination. Now the cleanup can continue. Astar in such a bad spot. No way to try to. So.
Good location. Oh!
Okay.
Okay,
well,
he did save it.
Haratun, I mean, he doesn't even hit the full spawn to kill him. Trying to get this push going here for him is Danwan. I mean, he's just playing a ring around the rosy right now, just chasing them. Trying to play tag against Minhyuk at the moment, but they're doing quite well to try to avoid him. Same can't be said though for Hesti. Does end up getting taken down. Dan 1 there with the headshots. Taking him out. Pulse bomb used. Going to be taken out. Good kill there from the side of Y. Up over the top here is Hadi. Finds Hofak. And finally, the cart can start pushing forward for Orions Project, but there's only 55 seconds remaining, but it's a nice late kill on the Haratun to stagger him.
Yeah, this is really nice late. It's gonna be hard trouble.
Okay, trying to be touched. There it is. 4 minutes left to go. Sound barrier out from Nest, but he only gets shielding onto him and Dan 1. So overall, fairly low value on the shields, but if you can find some kills still, all the same, then it will be valuable for them. Epic going to be taken down, but Nesca now going to be traded. Hofak dead as Hadi pops the overclock, finds Hesti. Cleanup will be good, so that will be the push coming through here as Haratun, again, the last one to fall. An extra minute and a half going to be added here into the time bank. Nearly 3 ults to work with. Is Hadi going to be taken down though. And then he'll be able to find that kill. Y down to a sliver of HP. Does okay, the rush forward, overrun, charging their way in. Y with a pulse bomb, up here onto the high ground, waiting for an opportunity to drop down. Flux in the meantime, committed. Bob going to be dealt with very quickly here from the Rise Project. As the Kinetic Grasp not going to be finding too much shielding from Minhyuk, but the barrier up. The kills can come in. They keep them alive here for the time being. They try to shove them back, but okay, there's the opener. Pulse bomb out from Y, as mentioned, find Epic, taking down the enemy Alari. The grasp used, Minhyuk trying to just play up against the wall, play in behind this barrier as the overrun looks for the stun there. On to Hesti, he does get taken out. Not before he finds Nest. Haratun now getting Aster. Hadi cleaning up Hofak, but down to a sliver of HP, and the dynamite burning away does take him down. Cart now starting to move. Haratun is trying to get whatever damage.
And they have a good respawn point. Oh, perfect.
Oh.
The biggest kill right now.
Yep, getting on the wide angle, able to find Nest, looking for a bit more, gets the dink. Hadi gonna be taken low. Cage fight in the meantime invested here from Dan 1. Hesti gonna be taken out. Aster able to find 1. Cage fight cleared up, players freed. Pulled back looking for another target here. It's not really quite spawning too much of anything here, but looks like it won't matter as Haratun is able to collect a couple kills. Healthy Nest back into the fray, trying to keep things going.
Oh my
eventually
God.
They move away from the cart, and that will just be the OT bleeding down. So decently close to the end, considering how things had begun, considering, you know, just Hadi getting picked off so much
true.
at the very beginning. They're starting to make their way over. Poison ticking away, dive into the back, immortality kill coming through there from Hesti, trying to keep himself alive, and it looks like Dan 1, oh no, thinking that he was going to be able to get the catch, but actually with the fire here from Hadi, they are able to capitalize. They keep Dan 1 alive. It looked like he had fallen.
Possible to hard time for them. But once you get the hybrid first point, like an ultimate charge, it's going to be a good scenario for them. Okay, good. RE Project doing good.
Good opening kill. Back looking for more. Spotting. And Sojourn here onto the high ground, going for the jump shot, trying to catch him midair, up close and personal, but will not be able to do so. Ends up getting taken down. And that's going to be a bit of an extended. Just waiting for the moment to strike. There is Y. Now getting jumped on. Pulse bomb going to be going out wide. Epic, however, still going to be found. It was there. Haratun will come away with 1 though, taking out Hadi. Aster now down low on HP, but Y getting the kill, dipping the enemy tracer. Coming up with the goods. Dan 1 in a very forward position, trying to use the overrun to just rotate in, grab these health packs to keep himself in the fight, but has overstepped. Now so too has Aster, who I believe TP'd in to try to come to the rescue. Flux committed, gets the catch. Nest is going to be dropped, taken down. Things are starting to spiral here for the side of Orions Project on the defense. Cap can now come in for the side of REVATI, but it was decent time buying. They'll still find themselves here. Cage fight now going to be invested, but Aster going to be taken down as the Captive Sun comes through from Epic. Overclock trying to turn the tides of this fight though. Hadi in behind himself a second elimination. Haratun and Epic both going to be taken out. Now that's all the supports eliminated. As Minhyuk, they will be able to get a nice little kill here onto the enemy loose.
This could be like a nightmare. Hofak need to do something.
Okay, Amp Matrix plus that rail shot coming through. Overclock is available here from Hofak, and And one trying to just get in on top of him and run him down. It's going to be unable to do so. So cleanse there from Esther to help keep Nest alive for a little bit longer, but eventually the mark will be found. Cleanup coming through. Suzu, I do believe, is available. Pulse bomb out from Hottie, able to find Hottie. Overclock now, rolling as Hofak just pushing back forward here towards them. Just chopping up these HP bars. Is a point-blank dome shot there on the Y. And overall, you know, that initial, they're going to be forced to Wraith walk out. The entire team going to be backpedaling as they're going to be taken down. Hofak able to find the enemy Reaper. Danwan now going to be eliminated as well as the overrun into the back line. Will get the stun and deliver the kill there onto Hottie. Cart now moving forward. The team kill found. Looks like they should maybe be able to get Y and Aster back in to get this touch, perhaps. Cart getting closer and closer, though. The touch needs to be there. The push back, denying access away from the Tracer. And that will be it. I mean, again, decent scenes. Rise Project, and Minhook nearly going to be taken out. Down to a sliver, and anyone pushing the corner is eventually able to find the kill. And now that's going to be the go button here, as Y is able to get in on top of the enemy Lucio. Kill going to be found. Haratun doing some work in the back lines there of AP. Does manage to find shot coming through. Team piling in. There's the overrun, though, looking to get the stuns. And now Kitsune Rush on the back end, looking for the eliminations. But it's still the tide of the fight being turned. REVATI somehow winning out against them despite the Kitsune Rush being committed. Hottie is able to find Hofak, but that's about as good as it's going to get. They commit the ult, and then they come up with nothing. Team kill out from Hesti. Kitsune Rush as well, committed into this one. Nessie will be able to build up his sound barrier, but without the tank and with HP bars going low, I don't think you really want to try to use that one here, but okay, Death Blossom set up for it by that rail shot, is able to find Hesse, but then quickly turned around on is Y. Haratun coming up with that one, their own cage fight, locking in Nest. And one looking to rotate in from behind, get in on top, trying to really escort this Reaper forward, but Haratun, he's happy for them to come pushing into him. He's got the Death Blossom, and he's able to find two. Y and Hottie both going to be taken down now. Dan1, just no way to stay alive. The cleanup will continue. They do get Minhyuk, yes, but that is going to be the checkpoint up.
Just good engage.
Really, really good stun coming in. Dan1 there with the overrun. Now they look to counteract. Goes in, overclock popped. Hofak instantly going to be finding Nest. Now looking for a little bit more. Puts Y down, dangerously low there on HP as the cage comes through from Dan1, but I mean, he's locked in there with them. Haratun very easily able to deal with that. As they will get rid of the cage, and it's going to be only the Reaper here, the casualty on the side of her body, as they are once again pushing forward.
If you're once they go to the damage bar, Reaper is hard to. Oh my god.
Oh dear. Well, Hofak could just do that. Push back now. That Nest is down forward. Death Blossom coming through. Sound barrier in response. Nest trying to keep everybody alive. Y, his own Death Blossom does go in. Skip the eliminations. Does get take it down. You're not finding one, but it's going to be a 2-for-1 trade up. Now 3-for-1 in favor of Arise Project, as they will be able to stave off REVATI for a little bit longer here. Stun not going to connect. Cleanup will continue, but it's still an immense amount of defensive ults used yet, given the side of REVATI. It looks like one of them is going to be taken out of the equation as Hesti does fall. Minhyuk now going to be cleaned up as well, as Y was able to get in on top of him. Haratun trying to offer up any kind of damage that he possibly can. He does a decent amount, but can't find the kills. So for now, push can continue. Nice little knockback here as Hofak trying to escape, gets the rail shot midair onto Nest.
Nothing can do.
Blossom into the side room. Beat almost getting interrupted there, but Nest eventually able to find it. Y counteracting with his own Death Blossom is able to take down Haratun. Now into the corner. Then Yuck going to be eliminated. It's all about the cleanup here for the side of Arise Project as they try not to lose anybody, and they won't.
Hasti was not brave enough.
Okay, well, just look at the drop down. Stun, putting Hottie down on the floor. Cage fight coming in, but Minhyuk going to be ripped to shreds. Kitsune Rush really helping to deliver that elimination. Now Haratun going to be dead as well. Push around the flank. Hottie able to find Hesti. Big value for him. Quick steal on the bot to try and further delay here, but Hofak just backpedaling, eventually going to get taken down as Hottie. We're diving in.
Okay,
Rush through. Hesti,
okay.
or rather Nest trying to survive there. Hesti now, the one under fire, does get taken out. Overclock pop here from Hottie, able to find that elimination. Back coming up shy with his own. It's a lot more impact here. Bot was taken away, and there's the impact found. Death Blossom out though from Y, able to come up with two. Epic and Haratun both going to be taken down now. Minhyuk out of the fray. Back hounded down as Hottie finds the elimination, and now Arise Project. Can they get him? Can they survive? Going to utilize these to try to get this push across. It would be a huge comeback here for Arise Project, but now that Death Blossom is available. Nessie going to be taken down though. Death Blossom whittling away at them with the sound barrier. Comes up online just in time for Nest to keep everybody in this fight. Minhyuk low. Hofak again swapping over onto the Widowmaker in desperation. Does find one. Takes up the Doom Fist, but the rest of the team falling to the wayside is now the golden line of victory. Let's look for a bit more. Hottie trying to find that impact, trying to find that snipe. Can't quite make it happen, but Death Blossom from Y comes in. Both supports going to be taken down. Cage fight going to be cleared out. Hope back able to find one. Hottie going to be eliminated. Dan one, however, fighting Hotatune. And now nobody can play this bot. The push comes in, and what a run back here. Raining down hell from above. Takes quite a bit of damage. Nearly falls, and eventually Hopak will catch him. Just one stray bullet coming through. Able to find that elimination. Rail shot taking Nest down low. Gonna help go ahead and confirm that one. As Dan one now rushing forward, will just eventually be met with death. So 20% still here for the side of Arise project, but now needing to reset. Ravati gonna be, and consider rush out of here from Aster. Now overclock pops here from Hope back and tagged up into the back line. He and Hottie gonna be able to find one apiece. DPS for the tank as Wraith Form coming through, slide across, looking for him. That's gonna be wide, taken down. Flip nearly there for the side of Arise project. Sound barrier gonna be committed here to the three remaining players. The cage fight not getting the catch here on the Hope back as Death Blossom now available from Hotatune up above, but would love to save that for the future point. Overtime now going to be forced out. TP to the side, but not enough distance created. Aster eventually does get taken down, and Dan one by himself just cannot stay in this one. Cleanup will be found, and that'll be the first flashpoint going the way of Ravati.
Okay, this is what's not really bad for the R project, and
Of space bought. This cage fight goes in. Blossom going to be slapped in here from Y. Looking for those eliminations. Going to be Epic taken down by the disruptor shot from Hottie, but now down one going to be taken out as Hope back finds the snipe. Hottie eliminated. Both supports, however, gone here for the side of Ravati, so staying power could be in the favor of Arise project. Like again, doing his damnedest though, finds Nest. They find Y, and now Aster just no way to stay alive. He ends up getting picked off. It's looking like a decent opener there from, but there you go. Epic pulls the trigger. Now it's Arise Project's turn to go sprinting back to try to stay alive, but Y going to be taken down. Sound barrier still going to be used, but now without their Reaper. Cage fight coming into play here. But Dan one just going to be melted through. A hot knife through butter. Hotatune does get traded out, so a casualty found. Hesty dead as well as Hottie doing his damage to try to turn this one. Finds eliminations, but it's back in control here for Ravati. That OT going to start bleeding here. TP out. Sliver of HP remaining as Minihook has to go on the reload. That gives Y an opportunity to get right up in front of this Malga space. They find the kills. Those kills, have they been able to get out?
the space.
Yeah, kind of has to. Now diving forward, it just instantly dealt with. Death Blossom committed there from Y, but gets booped away by Hesty. Kills cannot be found. Cleanup is going to be swift and relatively clean here for the side of Ravati. As I mean, Hottie even committing the overclock into this fight, trying to find whatever picks he can possibly get, but will just eventually fall here to Hotatune.
The synergy each other. And
Yeah.
when still they have a point side, Reaper is almost like
Oh,
oh my god.
but Epic gonna be gone. Aster just able to go ahead and pop him. Gets the headshot. Rough positioning here, perhaps as the cage fight is invested, but with that sound barrier shielding, they're able to come up with the kill. Hotatune in the corner, just gonna be TPing. Eventually will just die. I think he was trying to maybe TP out into through the window, but Project now needed to push back in towards them. But Sine rushes in, the Death Blossom diving forward. Hotatune will get knocked to the ground. So far, Hottie are able to trade out on those Reapers, but now Dan one going to be taken down. The overrun just pushing Nest back forward here onto the point, right into the middle of the rest of the team. Cleanup is going to be good. So back into control here are Ravati. Fact looking for an angle, sliding around the flanks, sending it in. Dan one going to be taken down. Overclock on the opposite side here from Hottie as they duke it out in the side room, and that's going to be Hottie coming out on top. Now the sound barrier going to be committed here. A 1-for-1 thus far. Cage fight invested. Minihook trying to maintain that front line. The Reaper doing a decent amount of damage, but Hotatune comes in, finds a headshot. Nest going to be taken down. Considering rush here for the remaining players as Dan one's going to desperately try to get his way back in with that Doom. But it looks like the flip should be inevitable. Fists go up, another punch, just trying to send them back, but the Kitsune Rush Reaper is just far too much damage. The OT will bleed down, a bit of a celebratory sound barrier here, as Nest does manage to get that touch. And that's just going to be Hotatune greeting the rest of the players with the Death Blossom. Not going to allow for the reverse sweep, just the one map lost here. Ravati will be able to put their feet down, pick up the win here on Saravasa, and take the series 3-1.